Hi guys, and welcome to MS Access Database Connection in Java NetBeans. Alright, let me show you guys how this works. Click on reset. No, I don't want to reset. Let's say I want to reset. Click on that and enter whatever data you want to enter in there. And in here, this will be the student name. Let's say the student is Julie. And the name is Mo. Address number 14, always Lane. And the postcode and right here we have the telephone number. There we go. Right there. So all we then need to do is just to add the details of Julie straight onto the database. But just before I do that, let me show you guys the database. Open up the database, double click on JConnect, and that is the database right here. As you can see, the details of Julie is missing. So I'm going to close that, minimize this as well, and then click on Insert. Click on Yes, and there we go. Julie is now added onto the system. And let's check out the database. Double click on the table. We should be able to see details of Julie right here. So I'm going to have to close everything and reopen it again. And open up the database. Double click on that, and right there, that's the details of Julie. There, so I can close that now. We can also print. So if you want, you can print it out. I don't have a printer, so I'm going to cancel that. And we can exit. No, I don't want to exit. Yes, I do want to exit. And there we go. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start a new tutorial. So let's go straight into File. Click on New Project. And make sure you select Java with hand. And the project will be Java NetBeans. Click on Next. And let's give that a name, and we'll just call it MS underscore access connection. There. So let's copy that. And right here you see the create main class. I'm going to leave that unchecked and click on finish. There we go. The system is getting ready. And right here in the project area, let's look for MS Access Database Connection right there. And just double click on that. First of all, let's right click on it. Right click. And let's select JFrame form. Give the JFrame form a name and also give the package a name, the same name. And I'm going to click on finish. There. The environment is ready now. Right click on it and let's select set layout, where we have select absolute layout right here. There we go. Now right click again, let's select project, and in the project you see where we have code. Click on code. Generate center, make sure it's checked, and here let's change the details we have in here to 1400 by 800, and then click on close. There. Alright, that is ready. So what I want to do now is go straight to the palette here. I'm going to select panel, place panel right there, just drag it out much, and let's change the border of the panel. That's the border right there. Click on the border, select line border. The thickness will be 8, and the color on it, I'm going to make that cadet blue, and that's supposed to be 95 by 158 by 160. There we go. Right there. Okay, so we can make it round. I don't want it round, so I'm going to click on OK. There we go. So I can now copy this across. So I'm going to select it. We can just copy, paste it right in here, paste, just drag there. And I will now drag it, just bring it down a little bit. That's good. And I would place another one in here. Paste, and let's reduce the size of that very one. Okay, now before I do any other thing, there's something I should have done, and that is to right click inside this panel, right click on it, and let's select layouts and select absolute layout. Now I'm going to repeat the same thing for this other one here, make that absolute layout as well. Right click, select, and change it to absolute layout. There we go. That is fine. Okay, I'm going to have to repeat the same thing for the other one. That is right up there. Change that to absolute layout as well. Okay, so back into the palette here. We now want to select label. Dump the label right there. Back into the palette again. We need text feed. Dump it right here. And I'm going to also need a table. Grab the table, paste it somewhere here, and let's reduce that a little bit. There. Drag it that much. And these two components here, the label and the text field, let's increase the size. So let's go into the properties and we go straight to the fonts. Let's make that about 24 bold. Okay, there we go. And this label, I'm just going to change that to, it's a student ID. And this one here, I'm going to delete the content that we have in there. Back in here. Select that, get rid of it. And change the variable name to student ID. JTXT student ID. Okay, that's fine. So I will then copy these. Let's copy both of them. Paste. We have two. This will be for surname. Copy and paste again. Paste. And two more. Paste. Okay, so I'm going to speed this up now. Just change the names of these and get back to you guys. Alright, all the labels are taken care of. And this one, let's give this a name. I'm just going to call this JTXT telephone. Right, and this is going to be postcode. JTXT postcode. Address. We have surname. Change that to surname. And right here, that's going to be first name. JTST first name. They're all done. Okay, here I'm going to add buttons. So bring it down. And let's go straight to the palette here. Grab hold of a button. Dump it there. And there we go. Go to the properties. Change the font. Make it something much more readable. I'm going to make that about, let's say 32, bold. There. Now copy that. We have to copy, paste 4 and one more. Copy, paste there. Change this to reset. No, exit. And the variable name will be btna exit. jbtn exit. This will be, let's say we have print here. Variable name jbtn print. We have reset. Change this to reset. And the variable name will be jbtn there. And here I'm going to change this one to insert. jbtn insert. And the data there will be insert. And here we're going to just call this connect db or db, let's say connect db, that will do. And change the name to jbtn connect db. Right, very good. And now let's take care of this table. Right click on the table, go to table contents and go straight to the column. I'm going to add 2 more, and the very first one here, change that to student ID. Change this to string. The next one will be first name. That will be string as well, and this is going to be surname. Address, postcode, and finally that will be telephone. Okay, change the data type to string. All of them will be string. Very good. And that is fine. I'm going to leave the rest of the setting the way they are. Click on OK. There we go. Now let's run it and see how that's going to look like. Make sure it's saved, compile, and run. Oh, up here we need one more thing here. Paste that in there, and let's change that to, in the first place, let's increase the size of that to something much more readable, 48, and change the content in there. So I'm going to make that, let's say MS access database connection in Java NetBeans. There we go. Right, and then compile and run. Click on run. Click on OK. Alright, that is how my system is looking right now. Alright, that's good. It's not too bad, that's fine. I just need to move this a little bit up. So let's do that. Come back in here. Move this up a little bit. Okay, let's run it and see how that's going to look like now. So compile and click on run. There we go. That's how it's looking right now, guys. So, but there's nothing happening. With that, I'm just going to call it the end of the first part of this tutorial, and I'll see you guys shortly.